100 Great British Pounds. It's an amount of money that most people should have, making it a great foundation for your future in making loads of money. Hi, my name is Neil Bruce. I'm a fourth year accountancy student at the University of Dundee, and today I'm going to be giving you 6 methods to utilise £100 that are going to make you the most value in your life. Let's get into it. So firstly, I'm going to be talking about education and how you can use £100 to boost your educational level. Now, you might think that you know absolutely everything you need to know about money, but trust me, you can never know too much, and buying books can help you to learn more about money and how to manage your finances. So one of the main books I would recommend is The 4-Hour Work Week by Timothy Ferriss, which is recommended all the time on YouTube, and that is because it is one of the most life-changing books you can possibly read. It really helps you to open up your mind to the idea of valuing your time more than anything, and it just changes the way you can look at money and look at your time. And I think it's just so valuable for that purpose. Another few books that I'd recommend you buying to boost you on your way to making loads of money in your life are Atomic Habits by James Clear, Rich Dad, Poor Dad, and How to Win Friends and Influence People. And all of these 4 books combined, they'll take you about 2 or 3 months to read if you're slow at reading like me, and they will absolutely change the way that you interact with people, the way that you view your money, the way that you can view your time, and the way that you can use your time more efficiently to make more money. Another educational resource you can use this money to buy is a membership with Skillshare. And Skillshare is advertised all the time on YouTube, which might make you think of it in a more negative way because you see people advertising it all the time. However, if you do utilise Skillshare in a good way, you can use it to learn literally anything you'd like, just through very quick, concise online videos that are going to help you to become whatever you want to be. And number 2 is to start investing. And I literally tell everyone I know to start investing because I think it is one of the most powerful tools you can have in your arsenal when it comes to making and maintaining a good financial position. And with £100, you can't exactly expect to see astronomical returns. However, what you can do with that is use it to learn about the stock markets, learn about different financial statements, learn about what these financial statements mean, learn about companies, learn about fundamentals, learn about the stock market in general. And by the time that you have invested this £100, even if you lose that £100, you will have learnt so much more about the stock market than if you just were to not invest whatsoever. And this will help you so much in the future, because if you lose this £100, then that means absolutely nothing, versus when you're further down the line and you do go to invest and you've got a salary of like 50 grand a year, you put 10 grand in an investment and you lose it all. That's going to be so much more painful than if you lose this £100 now. I'd also recommend checking out my lifetime ISA video that I made. I'll leave a link in the description below. And I basically tell you how you can start investing £100 a month now, and it'll end up being £750,000 by the time that you're 60. So I'd highly recommend watching that if you want to grow your money. The third thing on my list is to invest in cryptocurrencies, which is obviously going to be the fastest way to increase your money from £100, but it's also going to be by far the most risky. An important thing with cryptocurrency is that a lot of people just view it as Bitcoin, and that is it. However, there are loads of different projects out there, and if you take the time to invest in them or just to research them, then you can find yourself gaining a plethora of knowledge. And the best part about this is that if you find a project that you believe in and something that's going to change the world, and you put £100 in, then it can really astronomically increase. I mean, we've seen DogeCoin recently just go absolutely crazy. If you invested £100 in DogeCoin back on January the 27th, when it was like half a pence for a Dogecoin, it would be worth now £8,790. So these altcoins, they can go to the moon, they can also crash, but as long as you are doing loads of research into it and you're making sure that you are fully backed by fundamentals, then altcoins and cryptocurrencies in general can be a really good option with £100. Number 4 on my list is to get rid of unnecessary debt. Now, if you've only got £100 to play with, then I'd really hope that you don't have any outstanding debts that's going to be increasing with interest, or any debts that are going to increase over time, because you should just be getting rid of them right now. If you've only got £100 and you've got debt, then that is a big worry. So make sure to do whatever you can to get rid of any debts that you have now, as long as these debts aren't making you money, which I presume they're not if you only have £100. Number 5 on my list is to buy your own clippers and start learning how to cut your own hair. Now, this one only applies to the male audience out there, so I'm sorry to you girls out there, but if you are like me and you get a skin fade like this, it can cost you like £20 for a haircut. However, if you just buy a set of clippers from between like £30 to £70 and you learn how to cut your own hair, then that can be such a benefit in your life. I mean, for me personally, my haircut, as I said, costs £20 and I get my haircut roughly once a month. That's £240 a year. Or I could just go on Amazon, buy a set of clippers for like £50, and that'd save me so much money in the long run that I could use on the previous methods that I mentioned in this video. And there's plenty of guides online on how to cut your hair yourself on YouTube, so I highly recommend this one, and it's something that I'm definitely going to employ in the future. And number 6 on my list, my final option, is to start a small business. Whether it be to buy some car washing equipment, to buy a lawnmower, or to start doing some bake sales. Just get creative. You can make so many different business opportunities with £100, and they can grow so much. I mean, if you have an initial outlay of like £50 on a second-hand lawnmower, and you're charging like £20 an hour to mow people's lawns, then you're making that money back in 2.5 hours. And then anything after that is just profit on profit on profit. So this is definitely an underrated way of making some money with £100 if you've got a bit of spare time to go out and do those types of things. So those were my 6 ways to utilize £100 that are far better than buying a pair of shoes or something like that. You can use these things to set yourself up for life. These skills and these methods that you're going to learn from this video are going to change your life forever. And I really hope you enjoyed watching this video. If you did, make sure to check out other videos on this channel. As I mentioned earlier, the Lifetime ISA video is going to be in the description. I'm also going to put a playlist where I've got all my financial videos that I'll put down there as well. Make sure to like the video, comment something funny, and subscribe to the channel. And thanks so much for watching.